Welcome back to the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast. I'm your co-host, Chris Klum, and I am with
Tyler, you're all, and maybe you'll see what happened beforehand. Maybe you won't. I don't know. I haven't decided.
But we're bringing back one of our special guests,
Sean Betts.
And if you've been listening to the podcast for longer than a year, you might remember Sean. He's been like a throwback, like
2022.
Yeah, so that was year one.
Year one.
Yeah.
Yes, back when we were in the old cargo district.
I love that. I love that spot.
We've almost always been in the cargo district, but back in the old studio.
The original studio.
OG studio.
Yes. So, yeah, as you can tell, we are in our new location. This is, I would say, series 4 of the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast.
Yeah. I've been calling it 3.0 only because the Azalea Station was like a quick blip.
We were there longer than you think.
Maybe it was the last studio was a quicker blip.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because we did a lot of setting up and tearing down in that Azalea Station. Mm-hmm. Good point.
Yeah, we did. But we want to bring you back on. You've had some changes in your life in the past 3 years.
Absolutely.
Ups and downs, changes, turnarounds, comes backs. But you did pick out the whiskey for today. Out of the random assortment I brought.
Out of the random assortment, we have the tasty Basil Hayden Toast.
So, for those who don't know, Basil Hayden is one of those big brands that has like a ton of different options. Toast is one of their, I guess, expressions that they do kind of like seasonally. It is not the easiest to get your hands on. Unfortunately.
What I like to say about the Basil Hayden Toast is whether you're an experienced whiskey drinker or if this is the very first whiskey you've ever had, you're probably going to enjoy it.
Agreed.
Yes.
It's good entry level, but it's still well respected by us experts and connoisseurs out there.
Self-proclaimed.
I was going to say, I'm like, I'm not an expert. But so it's a bourbon finished in toasted barrels, has hints of char and caramel sweetness. Our classic aroma, toasted oak, complemented by dried fruit and caramelized sugar. You should get a little toasted wood, vanilla, a nice light mouthful, which is why Tyler's like, this is great for those newbies. And for my favorite, it has a sweet caramel finish. And proof-wise, this is good entry level. It's 80 proof, so 40% alcohol. And if, we were talking about low ABV drinks previously. In order to get this lower, you'd have to mix in a lot more stuff.
Yeah, you would.
But let's get it started. Cheers to new endeavors.
Cheers for having me back.
Yes, sir.
Delicious.
It is. This has like that bite that you're used to, but it's definitely softened. Mm-hmm. And it's very interesting. So we had mezcal before this. Oh, it was delicious.
Debatable. I'm not a big mezcal fan.
Just a little closer to you. There you go.
So we had a legal mezcal, and we did it with soda and an orange. So like the orange brightened it up, and then you got the smokiness. Definitely reminiscent of like a Scotch. Mm-hmm. But I loved it. This bad boy. Totally different.
Absolutely.
Very different.
But before we go too much down the liquor rabbit hole, liquor, I just met her. Tell us a little bit, what's been going on with you? What you up to now?
So I left the mortgage world. I think that was the last conversation that we had. I went into the private security sector. So I was...
protecting and shooting people?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So I was a CFO for a private security company. We did everything from executive protection to personal security detail as well as corporate security.
Okay.
On the retail side. So there was no Paul Blart Mall Cop. We did have a lot of big contracts for foreign diplomats. Mm-hmm. So that was probably our coolest detail gig that we had. Lots of travel. And I think that was the reason that I stepped away. When Hurricane Helene happened in Asheville, that's actually how I got into the security world.
Oh.
I was there for a month straight.
Oh, wow.
I mean, everything from the retail locations, watching the homeless, population skyrocket from so many people being displaced from their homes. And Asheville reminds me a lot of like a smaller California, where you have, the homeless population, tent city. It's devastating when you kind of travel through some of the areas in Asheville and you see that. So obviously we were there for rioters, looters, different things like that. So all these bigger corporations, they didn't lose, whatever they had left in their locations.
How'd you get involved in that to begin with?
So when I was doing a lot of my military exercises, had a buddy of mine, he worked for a bigger company, so he was contracted on with them, and he said, hey, we just need a lot of guys, so if you have any experience whatsoever, come on down.
Why don't you give me an invite?
We can still make that happen, if you ever want to have some part-time security work, we'll make that happen. The travel is a little excruciating though, so
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's a large need for that type of security in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Not in Wilmington. So a lot of what we did, it was obviously emergency based. So when the hurricane happened, I mean, Asheville was they didn't have water.
Yeah.
So obviously there was a lot of caravans that were coming up, care packages that were being sent from, friends,
family, churches.
just everything, setting caravans up with clothes, food, water, different care packages like that. The downside was FEMA and the Red Cross, they were turning some of these people away. So I've watched a few different encampments that my friends were a part of where they were like, hey, FEMA wouldn't let these people pass through, which was disappointing.
Wow. Yeah.
So the way my mind works, it makes me think there was a bigger play at hand.
I'm conspiracy saying yes.
Makes you think that way.
I'm not saying the hurricane was made by the government. That's a whole nother route.
That's a whole separate.
But hear me out here when I say the hurricane could have been made by the government.
I don't. Yeah, well, technically, that's a whole nother. To think that they could make a hurricane, I know they can make them stronger. I don't know about making them straight up from out of nothing, but
I was talking to someone the other day about cloud seeding.
oh yeah,
Because people were like, "Oh yeah, you can't like make clouds," and I was like,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
no,
they
definitely
act
make
like
clouds.
that's not even conspiracy. Like they actually do it.
100%.
Yeah.
They've been
It's
doing it for a
real.
while too.
Yeah.
yeah, for a very, very long time.
Right. And I was like, the place that'll tell you that they do it all the time is the Middle East, like all of the
Oh, yeah.
vacation areas. They're like, well, it needs to rain sometimes here. So
There is a company based out of California called Rainmaker. And I know there's a TV show named Rainmaker as well, but
Yeah.
he literally has been all over social media, the owner of this company, and he does cloud seeding.
Yeah,
wow.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if the material to cloud seed is exactly what's in glitter.
I knew you were gonna say it. As soon as you started talking, I was like, he's gonna bring up glitter. I know it.
That's a different conspiracy theory because there's only one company in the country that makes glitter.
Yep.
And no one knows what's actually in glitter, and they have a huge government contract. So
For defense.
yeah.
or strip clubs?
Oh no, they really have a defense contract.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is the number one purchaser of glitter in America?
The DOD.
Probably the DOD. Yeah.
DoD? All the bombs that go off is just glitter.
No. I'm just kidding. I don't know who. You would assume that it'd be strip clubs. So strip clubs don't actually buy the glitter. Like the performers buy stuff that has glitter in it. So
That's fair.
like my guess would be like somebody in the like beauty sector.
Pretty sure strippers are $10.99 anyway.
I think they are.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like beauty is in like perfume sprays and stuff.
Okay.
Like body sprays,
Yes.
Victoria's Secret.
Yes.
They may be the number one purchaser.
Yeah. Because like Bath and Body Works had a whole collection for years that was just glitter body spray. And I worked there at the time when it was like popular to put glitter in everything. So I'm like,
I was looking it up now. Number one purchaser in America. For
that
glitter.
would. I'm happy I don't work there anymore.
The strip club or
Bath and Body
Bath
Works.
and Body Works, okay.
Yeah, I never worked at a strip club.
I haven't either.
I mean, there's only one here in town, so one legal one in town.
Wait, there's illegal strip clubs?
I don't know. I'm just stating. I only know of one. You know, that's what I should put. I'm trying to think of like a new business opportunity.
The number one known glitter purchaser is Boating and Marine, but it does make sure to let you know that there are customers that have declined to let people know how much glitter that they're buying. So
I did hear of it because like they put it in the paint, like when they're doing like the undersides, for like reflections and like for stability or something like that.
That makes sense.
Because we talked about it.
There's a company that you can purchase glitter bombs from and send to your friends.
That's right.
I don't think they would be friends if you're sending them to them, but
friends could be very like.
Here's the AI overview. The largest consumer of glitter are debated, but strong contenders for the biggest buyers include the military and cosmetic industry, with boating industry as a major consumer.
See?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ask AI. Or ChatGPT.
Exactly.
I still haven't downloaded ChatGPT.
Probably better off.
I mean,
I think my kids use ChatGPT more than anything.
oh yeah.
I don't really have a big...
What's your opinion on ChatGPT?
Why? It's the same opinion that I have when it comes to auto-predicting text messages.
Yeah.
If you're going to send the text message, you have the forethought to think of what you're trying to type out.
Yeah.
You're just it's making society more and more lazy. Just my simple opinion. You're getting someone else to do your work for you.
Yeah.
Which is the American way. I mean,
True.
Yeah.
I blame Spark Notes.
True.
I blame Clippy.
Oh, yeah.
See,
The
Clippy
original.
wasn't making it work. He was answering questions. If I didn't know how to do it, how was I supposed to figure that out?
Hey, look, figure it out.
I was a 7-year-old. I got time to go through every option on this Microsoft document to figure out how to transition this to this. Clippy, how do I do it?
Yeah.
Did you see the new
Clippy was the man.
Microsoft's new like AI driven thing has the ability, like they just introduced it a couple weeks ago, but like you can tap the character. It's like a glowing light right now, but if you tap it enough times, it turns into Clippy for a minute.
No way.
And I'm like,
I gotta try that.
yeah. It's not Copilot. It's called something else.
Yeah, Copilot's the only thing I can think of as far as 365.
Right.
No, they just because they got rid of Microsoft 10, so now Microsoft 11 has this new feature.
That's right.
I listened to a random tech podcast, and they were complaining. They were like, "Why give us the option of Clippy if it just disappears? Like, just you know how many
For a
more
split
people would
second.
just buy a Windows PC just to get access to Clippy again?
Yeah.
I'd do it.
The nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd get rid of my Macs just for Clippy.
No, I would keep a Mac. I would just buy it. Let me just get access to Clippy for just a little, just the nostalgia. Their stock prices would go up.
It's true.
I wonder if they lost a debate, like legally,
Oh,
and they can't
maybe.
like use it for so much time.
That's
Because what if
possible.
Clippy wasn't their original design and someone else had like the trademark to it? See,
Tyler?
Yeah.
We got to find out.
that, I think that might be a little too deep to look up.
We got to know.
So wait, are you still a CFO?
So I stepped down from that company.
Okay.
I currently work for a company called My Employees.
Oh, heard of
So
them.
they are a local Wilmington-based company. We do specialize in employee recognition. So at the end of the day, when you think of any company that you've worked for, when it comes to a corporation,
What happened to Clippy?
I've worked for big corporates. I've worked for smaller mom and pop stores. And when you get recognized for the hard work and the dedication that you do day in and day out for a company, that means something. And you're more than likely going to stay with a company that recognizes you
Yes.
for the hard work that you do for this company.
Oh, for sure.
When you're just a number and you're easily replaceable.
Yeah. It reminds me of that. You saw this video years ago where the old guy was retiring from like Burger King, and Burger King was like, "Thank you for your time," and he had been there like 30-some years, if not longer, and they gave him a going away package, and it was literally just like leftover stuff from like old Burger King, like free giveaways, and I was like, "Yeah, that sounds accurate."
Yeah,
that's why there's only 2, maybe 3 people working at Burger King at a time.
Speaking of fast food,
Mm-hmm.
when's the last time you went to Bojangles in Ogden?
2 days ago.
What's your opinion on the new AI ordering system?
Oh, I mean, that thing's been there for like over a year now. I hate it.
I didn't even know.
It takes,
it takes the same amount of
job.
time.
But even then, when you get it wrong,
oh yeah,
now you still have to have someone correct.
Yeah. So I can see, 2 points here, right? So the technical introduction of it, I could see them doing it so that way it's auto-filling out an order. So that way the staff can still be helping people slicing the food, getting it prepped, making the meals. And you're not having to, like, it allows the person at the window to actually talk to the person at the window with them versus having to think about, let me take your order. You got to pause so I can take this order. Because that thing is going and it's recording it. You can have a decent conversation with the person in front of you. And then when that person leaves, it allows. That would be the I guess the glass half full version of it.
The one thing that I forget what quote it was, who said it originally, but basically what they said is AI isn't going to take your job, but someone using AI will.
Yes.
So I'm a strong believer in that because kind of what Chris was saying, like, I don't think that job of actually talking to a human is necessarily going to go away, but I think it'll make their job better and more efficient in the long run. There's actually, did you see this on Max Tuning's Instagram? He bought a robot.
I really hope he was joking on that.
It looks like he bought a robot. Anyway, there's a YouTuber we follow. I think he bought a robot. And it's an AI robot supposed to help you with chores around the house.
So we're talking like Rosie from the Jetsons.
Yes.
Yeah.
So technically this robot was announced and it's going to be like $20,000. It's supposed to be able to help you do like basic chores around the house, like wash your dishes, pull your laundry out, fold your stuff, put stuff away. So I went down, mop the house, which is cool and all. Problem is that the functionality of it is that it has to have so much millions of like AI like background information, so it knows how to do all these things, and it doesn't have that yet because it's so new. And I saw this, but I saw a video where the girl was like, she went for a demonstration, and they were like, well, majority of the stuff that we did during this demonstration was actually propelled by a person. Like, so they have it
they have these things on.
Yeah. So like a person with an Oculus is like controlling it and nudging it in ways to do things. And I'm like, that's cool. But one, do I want a person in my, like, seeing everything in my house? And two, the fine details. It's not allowed to get wet.
Right.
So if it's washing dishes or doing
yes.
laundry.
So its hands are water resistant. But the material, because it's made of like a mesh material,
okay,
and it's supposed to like have like tendons, so it allows it to like actually bend. But yeah, it's not supposed to get wet yet.
Yeah, it needs probably thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of hours of learning time before it can actually be functional. And what they were calling it is, did you see this part too?
No.
Where it said, this isn't Big Brother in your house. It's Big Sister in your house because we want to help you. Big Brother wants to monitor you, but we just want to help you. So we're Big Sister. And I was like, shut
beat
up.
my ass still.
right? Still monitoring you, regardless of how you look at it.
Right. I was like, it's still watching you. It's like, and you have a person behind the eyes.
Yes.
Like literally, which is kind of creepy.
The only AI I'm down for is the Thundercloud. There's a whole book series called The Scythe. But like the Thundercloud is actually smart enough that it knows like what it can and can't do, and it has blind spots on purpose. I'm like, okay, but it helps the whole entire world, so you don't actually need the government anymore. And everyone has a job if they want a job. If you want to be a miscreant, you can be a miscreant.
You know what I
But
started?
yet you still can get food, and you're not just like homeless unless you choose to be homeless.
You know what I started doing until I found out it was illegal?
I'm all ears for this one.
This has definitely become a 4th episode podcast really fast.
Are you sure it's illegal or it's just frowned upon?
No, it's illegal.
Okay.
I searched it. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the perfect politician with AI and then have it like act out. And I was going to choose like some random place and run this person as like an actual politician, but that's illegal to do.
Yeah. So he didn't do it. He looked into doing it.
I was smart enough to actually look into it first because I started doing the research behind the perfect politician. And then I was like, can you even do this? And then I looked it up and it's 100% illegal.
But yeah, a dog could be mayor.
Good point.
Or was it a llama? Someone's mayor is like an animal of some sort.
Oh, no. There's a dog that's a mayor in the U.S.
I think there's
Probably a lot.
And he's
There's
won
a
he's
llama
won re-election.
or maybe it's an alpaca. Who knows? You know,
I do
don't really know the
remember-
difference between a llama and an
Look it up
alpaca.
for us. The different Chris answer is they're from 2 different spots in the world, so they have different bone structures and different hair/fur. One's made for like colder temperature and one's made for like slightly warmer.
Interesting.
Or it could just be that a llama is an alpaca.
But an
But
alpaca is not a llama.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bourbon being a whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey can't be a bourbon.
Yes. Just saying. Do you like whiskey with ease or no ease?
I'd say whiskey with an E.
Technically, if you want to know the actual answer, whiskey with an E is American and European.
Yeah.
Whiskey with a Y is Japanese and Irish
Canadian.
and Canadian.
Yeah. Because
Those are always weird.
Royal or Crown Royal has no E.
Mm-hmm.
Crown Royal does not have an E. You're right.
So Stubbs the cat is mayor of Talkeetna, Alaska.
Okay.
We have Bosco Ramos, who's the one that you're thinking of, Chris, is the mayor of Sonoma, California. We have Murphy, who's also a dog, mayor of Fairhaven, Vermont. Key clarifications. These are not typical mayors in the legal governmental sense. No way.
All right.
There has been others in the past, but it doesn't say what those others were.
I think that reminds me of that show Detour.
Yeah.
Where they had the dog. You remember that show?
Yes.
Yeah. Get some.
So alpacas and llamas are usually bigger, twice the size of an alpaca.
Oh, okay.
They have a longer face, curved ears. Alpacas are a little bit shorter, pointier ears, and a blunt face. Texture of the fur on alpacas, softer, denser fleece used in textiles. Llamas have more woolly, coarse. The fact that Chris answered and was real close. And
That's
llamas
good.
are generally more independent. So,
That's good.
yeah. Is your mama a llama?
No drama for llama.
I just love that. I just love it. The such random shit going on today.
We actually we do an annual golf trip.
Yeah.
So me and my buddies will do just different places around. This past golf trip, we went to Pinehurst.
Which course?
We played Talamore
Okay.
and Legacy.
Okay.
And Legacy's course mascot is an alpaca.
Yep.
Or no, it's a llama.
It's probably a llama.
Yeah. So it's a llama, and
Yeah.
they actually have llamas on the course,
Oh.
which is very
way.
interesting. Yeah. They have real live llamas on the course.
Did
I've got
to
to
try
they
not
didn't
to hit
chase
them?
you?
No, it didn't chase.
Okay. Because I know that because like the logo for the course has a llama on
Yep.
it. Okay. Because I remember someone else, I didn't realize how many courses Pinehurst had either.
A ton.
Like, we
And
need
there's other courses around it that aren't technically part of like
Pinehurst.
Pinehurst, but are still like in that vicinity that are like profiting off of it. That's crazy. Just standing on.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
It's like on the side of the fairway.
Yeah.
So wait, where are you guys playing next year? Have you decided yet?
We haven't decided yet. I would love to go play Scottsdale. But the odds of the 8 to 10 of us all planning our schedules around kids and family and work
But if you plan it early enough.
Yeah. I mean, we typically stay around like local.
No.
Like North Carolina, we'll go to Myrtle Beach. We've done that a couple times. I would also like to do Florida. That'd be a fun little golf trip.
Yeah.
Weekend trip with the boys.
You can go up to PA. Where was the Ryder Cup at this year?
That was
that in New York?
New York.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
It was a good course.
Yeah. What is
There's a lot of courses.
That one massive hotel that's up there too. Has that beautiful
the casino?
Yeah.
It's I went there. I literally went to that casino. It's probably my biggest winnings at that casino.
No way.
I ended up leaving with like 17 grand.
Oh wow.
They
That's
gave
impressive.
me every single option available, comp rooms, comp to Spruce Crest. Like, it was a good time. Golf trip. And they were like, anytime you want to come up, you can play golf for free once a month. And I'm like,
all right.
You want this money back, don't you?
Yep.
You're not going to get it back.
Real bad.
Then I lost it in Vegas. So.
My little brother got invited to, like, on a cruise. He hasn't been in, like, a year or so. And he just got a comp. They're like, hey, you could a room with a balcony. We'd love for you to come back. And I'm like, it's probably because you went and gambled one time for like 2 hours. And they're like, we haven't seen you in a while. Can you please come back and lose some money?
Yeah.
To be fair, I feel like getting a room with a balcony on a cruise ship is just overrated.
I just say I don't like the darkness.
I don't mind the darkness because you're just literally there to sleep anyway.
Yeah, but I like the sun because then I know when to wake up.
Don't you have an alarm clock for that?
Yeah, but I'm a person that wakes up with the sun.
You can do what I did when I worked on the cruise ship. I can just turn on the TV because there's always a video of the Lido deck.
Yeah.
And I would just keep that on because I was underneath the water.
Yeah, but that's like, that's blue light. I don't need blue light.
All right, Chris.
Yeah. My wife hates it. I quite literally am, like, when people are like, oh, you have seasonal depression, I'm like, no. Like, I am a sun person. Mm-hmm. Like, when the sun, like, summertime hits, the sun comes up at, like, 5 a.m., I'm waking up.
In the morning.
Yeah, which sucks because I'm wide awake and then the sun goes down and I'm getting tired. Wintertime hits. I'm like struggling to wake up. Yeah. Sun goes down super early and I'm still at work and I'm like, can y'all leave? Like, I want to go home and go to sleep.
That is the worst part during the winter. You leave to go to work in the dark and then you come home
in the dark.
In the dark, yeah.
We'll typically, we'll get up at 5 o'clock in the morning for like early morning workout and take the dogs for a walk. And when we take the dogs out, it's literally like pitch black. Yeah. So by the time we get our workout in and we're taking the puppies for a walk, it's 5:45, still pitch black. I've got my headlamp. It's got a flashlight. We've got both dogs just like trailing through the woods. And then by the time we get home, it's starting to crest just a little bit.
Yeah.
But still dark.
Still very dark.
And then at night, same thing.
Yeah.
If we don't take them for a walk by 6 o'clock.
Oh, it's black.
Oh, yeah. It's black.
Yeah.
It's like it's Prescott. How about those Cowboys?
I was going to say, which also isn't the greatest experience either.
Has anyone? So I was watching this thing and the girl was like, okay, so if you were rooting for a team every year and every year they failed to win the Super Bowl, why do you assume that the next year is going to be any different?
You're referring to Cowboys fans.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Oh,
it could be Browns fans. It could be Bears fans. Like,
we didn't have to do that.
But see, so here's the difference, though. The Panthers have at least made it to 2 Super Bowls.
This is true.
That is
Since
true.
the Cowboys last made it to the Super Bowls.
That is true.
I think that was last year where the 2 quarterbacks playing in the Super Bowl had both been born, grew up, went to college, and made it to the NFL since the last time the Cowboys had been there.
That's hilarious.
I was like, ugh.
But next year, we them boys. I just hear it all the time.
No.
Sorry, Liz. Y'all aren't going to win another Super Bowl.
I mean, they need new management. Yeah. And
Jerry Jones needs to go.
I know, how has he stayed around so
I
long?
don't even know how to
That's
say
That's the
Because he
only
has so much
franchise
money.
ever.
he's not going to sell it. He's like, it's my baby.
I guess so.
Mark Cuban got smart. He's like, I bought in, then I sold it at the right time.
Did he sell the Mavs?
He sold majority
Most of
owner.
it,
Now
okay.
he's a definitive minority owner. Because he sold it to another family, and there's rumors that family was trying to move the Mavericks to Vegas.
Which would make sense.
Yeah,
It's all the money.
yeah. The problem is there's nothing in Vegas.
The Sphere's in Vegas.
The what?
Sphere.
Yeah,
You know, the ninth wonder of the world.
I mean you're not wrong. But like that's all. And everyone's like, "Oh, this isn't." I'm like, do you not understand that Vegas? There's the Strip, and like the 3 blocks on either side of it.
That's about it.
And then it just turns into desert until you go down to like the old Strip.
Downtown,
Yeah,
Fremont Street.
yeah. And then you're back to that. I'm like, the people who live in Vegas don't live in Vegas.
No.
A lot of them are poor, or they live in like classic desert houses, which are just bland looking and covered in dirt or dust.
I'm going to clip that part and
Bland looking, covered in
pay
dirt
for
and
ads in Vegas.
Book your next Vegas trip today. Want a bland house covered in dirt?
I feel
Come
like
on to Vegas.
it's the same thing with like there's just some states where I'm just like, I can't live here. Like it's all desert. I'm not moving to Phoenix. It's so
I feel like that about New York.
oh yeah.
I could never live in New York.
It's gray.
It's just the concrete jungle. Like literally just traffic, terrible.
Yes.
Winters, cold,
Mm-hmm.
snow, don't want to deal with it.
But you take Chicago over New York?
I would take Chicago over New York.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, that's Midwest versus Northeast.
I mean, they're very different. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Which I haven't asked you this question. So, what are the 3 big cities of the U.S.?
Major metropolitans?
No, like if someone said, "Give me the 3 big cities for the U.S." If someone just asked you that question, what would you think of?
New York, Chicago, L.A.
I was going to say LA, Dallas, and New York City.
That's interesting. I'm just curious because they've asked people these questions, and like technically Chicago's number 3, and LA is number 2.
And
Like
New York is number 1.
Of course, New York's number 1. Like people know of LA, but like LA is crumbling. Like the film scene is leaving there. They're recording most of these TV shows in Canada or the UK to save money because they just don't want to pay people. I'm just like, that's so painful. But
New York, Los Angeles, Chicago.
yeah.
Hey.
New York by far.
Oh no, it's drastically different.
8.3 million. LA is 3.8, and then Chicago's 2.7.
What was that movie? We just watched this movie. It's on Netflix. I do not recommend watching it.
House of Dynamite that
Yes.
has no ending.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, has no ending.
Yes.
I was disappointed. Watching this movie, I could not get 2.5 hours of my life back. And watching it from different perspectives. I understand the concept. I love how they did it.
Yeah.
If it had an ending, it would have been
Someone
great.
give me the
But
cliff notes.
So the point of it is like supposedly another country shoots off a nuclear weapon towards us, and then we have to figure out like
Where it came from, who originated it.
who do we attack, where do we go,
Do we attack?
Yes. The point of the non-ending is like if there was an ending and we shot back, then it's like, oh, hey, we started a war. If we didn't shoot back, well, we were weak. And the spot of ending with no ending is like, what happened? It allows you to kind of, it's meant to have you ask that question as like, what point of view, what perspective would you have? Would you have wanted us to fight or not fight or figure out how this is? But I saw a Samuel L. Jackson movie that did the same thing. This and
Snakes on the plane?
Huh? No.
That had an ending.
Where Keenan went and landed the plane just because of like movie simulators. If you guys have never seen that movie, sorry for the spoilers. It's been out for way too long. What is it? Unthinkable?
Also,
maybe?
thank you if you got this far. This has been the very much fourth episode of the day type of podcast.
Yes. So it's called Unthinkable. Apparently super classic.
Wait, Unthinkable.
Came out in 2010.
Okay.
Carrie-Anne Moss was like a special agent in it, and then classic Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen? He played Gollum.
Mm-hmm.
No, he wasn't Gollum. He was, but you know him. Like
Yeah.
you see him, you're like, all right. That's why, because it was a direct-to-video movie. But it focuses on sanctioned torture of a man who's threatened to detonate 3 nuclear bombs planted in cities across the U.S. And the problem is they found the guy, and they were like, how do we get this info out of him? He used to work for us, and he knows how to torture stuff and how they can't do stuff. And Samuel L. Jackson is like, he's sanctioned but unsanctioned to do what he needs to do. And like the hardness that like the government can't say that we allowed this, but we need to figure out where these dirty bombs are. And like, can we find the dirty bombs, stop it, and all this other mess? And the movie just ends. Like,
So
they give an
so-
answer.
made me
They
so
give you a
mad.
partial
Yeah,
answer, but
that's-
don't answer
That's
all
how I
of it.
felt with House of Dynamite.
Yeah. You're like,
I'm literally sitting there. I looked at Liz and I was like, "What was that?" And she was like,
Yeah.
Great choice in movies, babe." I'm like,
thank you.
We need to end this
Thank you.
loop.
Like-
Let's go.
literally, Netflix has it rated as the #1 movie in the U.S.
Yeah, because everyone sees a new movie with famous people. That was just
It-
like that.
it- I
What was
feel
that
like
stupid movie that
Idris
was?
Elba was the only famous person that had in it, really.
They had another movie, like The Sky is Falling or something like that, on Netflix, where like the world was crumbling to an end, and like trying to figure out all these rich people were.
Oh yeah, Billionaire Bunker, something like that.
I'll find it. I'll tag you in it. But it was also very weird, because like everyone, like Leo was in it, Jonas was in it. What is his name? Jonas. Jonah
Hill.
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
Speaking of TV shows, what's the name of that show? It's got Seth Rogen in it.
Oh,
Director? No, not director.
Oh shoot.
you're talking the one. Don't Look Up is the movie I'm talking about.
Yes, I knew it. Yeah.
That was a weird movie, but it's like Backstage or something.
The Studio?
Studio. Yep.
The Studio.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good show.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pay for Apple TV.
You
'Cause
don't-
you-
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, I don't have. We're better than that.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
And even if you have an Apple device, you don't automatically get Apple TV.
It's
You
like
still-
$4.99 whenever you have Apple Care.
Do I still got to get ads?
I don't have ads on my Apple TV.
That's my biggest now. That is
Ads?
the most annoying thing.
You have YouTube Premium,
No.
so you have ads.
Oh, but I don't watch YouTube like that.
No?
Yeah.
How are you
Like-
watching? Are you watching football on
Nope.
DirecTV?
No, I just watch football in clips or while I'm at work and someone else's. Like in between helping customers, I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I don't. I also don't do football because they've split it across so many. You have in order to
Amazon,
watch every game.
YouTube, DirecTV, and I think Spectrum has whatever their packages is now.
I saw something where in order to see, if you wanted to watch every football game for any reason, I don't know why you'd want to watch them all, you'd have to pay like over $400.
And it's literally for 3 months.
Yeah.
Right.
So is that really worth it?
Mm-mm. I'm like, I'll just go to a bar.
Exactly. That's how I feel. I'll just get Red Zone.
Nope. Red Zone doesn't give you access to everything anymore.
Oh, really?
They also added ads.
And I think on top of that, you can't screen mirror your phone
To your TV.
to your TV
Yeah.
from Red Zone. So if you're literally using the Red Zone app,
Yeah.
you can't screen mirror. It blocks you down from it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's what I'm
They've
saying.
thought
Like,
of everything,
When you're being that petty as a nonprofit,
right?
don't like it.
is it a non-profit or not for profit?
It's the same thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like there is a difference in how they're ran.
A not-for-profit versus a non-profit.
Yeah. You should know this.
I feel like there is a difference.
It's probably something based on like the board or of trustees or something like that.
What is the a 501c?
Okay. So a not-for-profit exists to serve the members rather than the general public, and a nonprofit is to serve the general good, as in the public.
Mm. So not for profit are the people that are invested are the ones who it's serving, and a non-profit is for like normal people.
Community.
All right. Let's see what the NFL is then. This will just be the.
I feel like
NFL
I feel like the
entertainment.
NFL would be a not for profit because of that terminology, because they're not helping anybody but
It's
the
strictly
owners.
entertainment, so it's its own subclass.
Technically, they do a lot of outreach for kids. That's why they're a whatever they are.
We'll go.
Yo,
with
what
it.
are they?
Let's find out.
They don't even do that much outreach for kids because
Yeah,
it's
they-
only in select cities,
Exactly. And is it really the NFL or is it more the players that are doing this?
and the players don't get paid that much to do
Yeah.
it.
Their agents are, kind of, hey, this is a great idea for, some good marketing.
Well, I'm asking, Toast still one of your favorites?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hands down. E.H. Taylor will forever be my favorite.
Yeah.
There is no other contender that I've
I mean,
come
I had a
across.
bottle at the house, and I almost brought it, and I just,
Oh, you thought of me?
yeah.
Yeah. But Basil Hayden Toast, it's still, as you can hear.
Fun fact:
Go ahead.
2015, the NFL changed from a nonprofit to a for-profit entity.
You've been quoting them as a nonprofit this whole time.
They have a charitable arm that's very much part of the NFL, which is the NFL Foundation, which is connected to the NFL. Gave up its status.
So they split it off
Mm-hmm.
so they could make more money.
I think, if I was to guess, I think the IRS was upset.
I can see
It was
that.
like, excuse me, you have more going to players than you do.
Yeah.
Your,
Community.
yeah.
But
Because it would be the same thing. Like, honestly, I think there should be a means test for nonprofits that if only so much is going to the community you're supposed to be serving, there should be a percentage that's on
you
there.
should say a set percentage.
Yeah, like if less than 50% is going to the community that you're supposed to be serving,
Well,
then
I'd say less than 59%.
well, I just made up a random number.
I know.
I just chose 50 because it was in the middle.
51.
Yeah, because someone would go 51 and be like, "Ugh." I'm like, they would. You know
Yeah.
it too.
I definitely know it.
On the fact, this is a true bar conversation that we've been having today. But has your definition of success changed since we've spoken last?
I don't even think we had that question when we talked first.
I know, but he still had that thought in his head.
I know. I was just bringing it back.
It definitely wasn't. I didn't bring it out until like end of season 2.
I think you're right.
So success, I think, means different things for different people.
Yeah.
So for me, my definition of success is ensuring that I leave a legacy for my children.
Yeah.
That's success for me in a nutshell. Now, how I gain that success, whether that's real estate or whether it's, just working my ass off until I get to where I want to be, which will never be there, just spinning tires the entire time, trying to get and climb that ladder.
Just buy a lotto ticket.
Buying a lottery ticket and, you got to play the lottery to, win the lottery.
Yeah.
And I never play the lottery. I've always been raised to be a hard worker, and I'd like to think that I'm a pretty intelligent individual.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still working to gain that success I'm looking for.
I think you're very much similar to us too, where that definition of success is always going to change. It's like as soon as you get close to that definition of success that you have right now, it's going to morph again.
Yep.
So I think, which is why you got to where you are now anyway.
And that's life,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't, if you just have success as this attainable goal of, maybe success for one person could be, I just want to be a millionaire. What then?
Mm-hmm.
You become a millionaire, then what?
Yeah.
You're now successful in your definition, but is it still going to be your definition of success? Because then the people that you surround yourself are going to be different. So now those people are going to be more successful.
Well, if you do it right, because some people hit a mark and just plateau, and they're like, all right, well, I'm successful, and then they don't change their surroundings or the people they're with to force themselves to grow. They just want to stagnate.
That's the 30 for 30 going broke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you look at all of these pro players, they're surrounding themselves with the glitz and the glamour, but they're not surrounding themselves with the smart money management individuals, and they just spend, and just go broke with no backup plan.
I feel like I'm sure somebody has done this, but like to me, the smart thing would be if you're getting paid with NIL money or whatever, you should have a friend in your circle that you're helping pay to get them through school. And then if you want to keep your same circle, that friend becomes part of your group and they're helping you grow as a person. Or do like Shaq and just pay for his whole squad to go to get a master's degree.
Smart.
Yeah.
Shaq's a good dude.
I forget who it was. It's a guy in college now. He got paid like a pretty nice check for NIL money. And his very, very first job was like Ben & Jerry's. It was scooping ice cream somewhere. That was a franchise. He took that paycheck and then bought his own franchise, like ice cream franchise of that same business that he was, whether it was Ben & Jerry's or whatever it was. And it just, so he was like super smart, like forward thinking, unlike most college kids who, if you just cut them a $30,000 check in a week, they'd be like, shots on me. But he went out and bought a franchise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
In Wilmington, 100%.
If you gave me $30K, I'd probably pay off a card and also pay for a trip in not tight seats.
Would you have done that at the age of 19?
Well, no, because I didn't have credit cards.
Well,
at
that's
19.
what I'm saying. So at the age of 19.
I still probably would have tried to go somewhere at 19, though.
Yeah, I'm sure he did too. But at least he was smart enough to get a franchise.
Yeah.
This is true. I think that's another. This generation of children is different than us.
Right.
Our generation, we didn't have as much entitlement as this new generation has. And that's the one thing that I am happy to say that I was instilled with good values and character. You work for what you want. You work your ass off. You can get whatever you want in life. feel like the new generation, they just show up, hand out, I'm here.
Yeah.
I expect to get paid.
Yeah. Like if you look back on the last just 15 years, which is what the generation is known, there really hasn't been any struggle by any means. There has been no major like financial crisis. The biggest thing would be COVID. And like that was kind of a pain in the ass for a lot of people. But then again, that was, in the grand scheme of things, that was like a 2-year blip. So like, okay, I didn't get to go to my like high school graduation. I didn't go to prom. Like that really sucks. So, like those are some big things that people remember their whole lives. So like that was kind of a downer, but they didn't go through like a 2008 financial crisis where like your parents and your friends' parents lost their jobs. You didn't go through a .com bubble where you lost over 50, or your parents lost over 50% of their wealth. Like you felt those like struggles inside your house. You had 2001 where the Twin Towers fell. And then prior to that was kind of like everything leading up to it where, at least like our generation, because now we're talking about our generation versus their generation, right? Is there wasn't like a lot to go on. Like, we didn't have the internet wasn't like well out there. And like when you did, you still had dial up and you weren't searching anything and everything. We didn't have smartphones at that point. So yeah, to your point, there was
Nokia.
Yeah.
You had an encyclopedia.
Yeah, exactly.
Said, "Go, who's the king of Bahrain?"
Both versions.
Right.
Both versions. I feel like we talked about that last time too.
And you still had to know the Dewey Decimal System to find the book that you needed in the library.
I don't even think my kids know what the Dewey Decimal System is right now.
No. You'd be like, Dewey who?
Dewey. I don't know. We don't have a Dewey in our school. Like,
you know they're bringing Malcolm in the Middle back.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're doing a remake. Or like it's not even a
Dewey
remake.
still on it?
Yeah, they brought. Actually, I didn't see Dewey.
A remake or a remaster?
No, it's a reboot.
A reboot.
So the boys are all older, but I didn't see Dewey. I saw Malcolm, his older brother, and his older 2 brothers in a picture, but I didn't see the youngest one.
Interesting.
Maybe he's in jail.
Dewey goes to jail.
I mean, he would be the
that
one.
would be a fun remix right there.
I'm like, technically, I would see Reese going to jail, but I think he went to like. Anyways,
it'd be like Reese goes to rehab. Dewey goes to jail.
Yes, we'll find out. I'm sure they'll post it. I'm hoping this can be better than How I Met Your Father, but
or Fuller House.
Or what's the other one? Fuller House.
Yeah, Fuller House.
I did not like Fuller House, or that '90s show. Wasn't a fan of that either.
No,
that '70s show was far better.
Yeah. Let's see. If they done How I Met Your Father, it would have been so much better if they had just done it from her perspective.
Which would have made more sense.
Yeah. But How I Met Your Father was just them like throwing in, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and no one really. I was like, but it would have been hard to get. Like you would have had to film the end of the show, like at the same time you did the pilot, so that way the girl who became the mom, they would still look.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Right age.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, this is the year she died, anyways. In the story of How I Met Your Mother, she got sick and passed away.
Was it 2025?
Yeah. Huh. Like they were together for a little while. But anyways, I'm gonna let you get out of here. We've been sitting here shooting a shit. I'm sure you need to nurse your hangover.
Actually, the Basil Hayden Toast did that. It was just the right thing that I needed.
Perfect.
So perfect.
Can't rally if you don't start.
Exactly.
I want to say thanks for coming back.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me again.
It was.
Thank you.
Yes. Everyone knows episode 4 of a day is always. It's truly the end of a month. Like,
which I feel like this episode was. There was a lot of topics covered.
Yes,
there was.
We still got to hear about you too. It wasn't all just bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit.
There's a lot of bullshit.
Right. Which I'm here for you in there.
I'm here for it.
We learned where you've moved and where you're at now. You got kids now, so.
Well, I've had kids.
But
yeah. So my oldest, Jaden, just turned 18 in August. Tyler just turned 17 in September, and Lexi will be 15 in May. So,
jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were that old already.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So
My brain legit just thought they were like 12 to 15.
no. So
I
Lexi
guess
is
3 years ago when we
Yeah,
first had it, I was like, I guess they do get older.
They would have been 12 to 15.
Okay,
3 years ago.
that makes sense.
So Lexi is now in high school. She's at Laney. So her and Tyler are at Laney, and they're both wrestling. So
Oh, nice.
Lexi decided she didn't want to do cross country anymore.
One heck of a change.
Exactly. And then went into following her brother's footsteps, wrestling. She enjoys it. You know, she's definitely surrounded herself with a good group of girls that support her, and she likes it. So
Are there multiple girls wrestling there now?
yes.
Oh, okay. I
So
remember.
Laney has had a girls wrestling team,
Oh, wow.
I think, for 5 years now.
Oh,
I didn't even know there was gender divisions at this point.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, I remember 20 years ago, you had the one girl who was,
That's
But
what I
when
remember
wrestling,
when I
Yes.
wrestled. Yeah.
And they still have that now.
yeah.
So there was in the tournament last year, there was one of the girls, and she was wrestling. And when I tell you, she was,
Spanking that ass.
yep, it was impressive how she was taking on some of these dudes. I'm like, okay,
Yeah. It wouldn't make sense because some schools don't have enough people wrestling, so you can't have a whole.
yeah,
Right.
I got you.
which it makes sense. But
And with the redistricting, Laney is technically like an 8A or whatever it is. So
which that's another thing that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because Laney's an 8A. I think
everybody else is 7.
Ashley is a 7A.
Ashley and Hanover are 7s. Laney and Hogger
are
are
8As.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you've got like Topsail. And Topsail's like
Topsail's not an 8.
no.
I think they're 6.
Topsail's like a 6.
Yeah.
So it's strange because when you looked at the conference before, like when Tyler played football, and it was, speaking of football and Topsail,
They got some boys.
they are terrible.
They're trying to help them out then. Like,
Well, they are trying to help because they their football program has gone through a complete like overhaul. I think they got like new coaches within the last couple of years, but it's
bad.
it's bad. Like I think Laney blew them out last game. It was like 48-6.
Oh, jeez.
See, so like when I was in high school, that's what it was. Is like Topsail back in the day, they had the 4A scheme. So like Laney was a 4 on this side, and then Topsail was like a 1 moving to a 2A.
Yeah.
And we'd play them because we're close, and we just wanted a beat down game. But we'd also play all the schools in Brunswick County, which were all beat down games.
Yep.
Even though, like, I think North Brunswick at the time was like a 3A school. Like, it should have competed, but it didn't.
Yeah, I think was it North Brunswick, West Brunswick,
Oh, that's what it was. West Brunswick, not North.
Ashley, Laney, Hogger, Hanover. Topsail.
I mean, they all played each
Jacksonville.
other.
Yeah.
We played Wallace Rose Hill.
Wallace Rose Hill.
Yeah, but they weren't all in the same division.
Yeah.
But the good old days.
Reminiscing.
Didn't live down here back then.
I know. You didn't miss much. Not at all. But
Just missed a lot of traffic. Or less
traffic.
Less traffic,
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot less traffic.
Well, thank you guys for listening. It's been all over the place as per usual on the 4th episode. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow Sean, follow Tyler, keep up with us, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.